Hi guys, so have you ever tried to play the Ludo game and you end up discovering that you don't have the dice? Well then, I got you covered. Now, this is a simple app I made on MIT App Inventor which could help substitute your dice, and all I have to do is just shake it on my phone
You got
and
one
then
one.
it gives you the amount of moves that you can make just the way you have your dice. So here is how I made it. So the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to name my project My Dice app. Okay, so now that it's opened up, so I'm going to set a few properties such as the screen orientation. I'm going to set it to portrait, and I'm also going to change the title from screen 1 to My Dice app. And the next thing I'm going to add is a vertical arrangement. Then I'm going to set align horizontal center, align vertical to center. I'm going to change the width to few parents and the height few parents. Okay. Now the next things I'm going to need is, first I'm going to need an image for my dice. Go to user interface, type an image and drop it. Then I'm going to set picture, upload file, and I'm going to choose the file. Okay, now I've already downloaded my dice app, so I'm just going to go to dice and then open and then click on OK. Now my dice shows on the screen. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to have two horizontal arrangements to show the amount of moves I'm making. Right, the horizontal arrangement will hold the labels for the moves. So I'm going to set the heights, to 10 pixels and the width revert, or rather I'm going to set the height to 10% and the width to few birds. In the first horizontal arrangement, I'm going to add two labels. I'm going to click on the horizontal arrangement, set the properties align horizontal center, align vertical center. Okay, so I'm going to set size to font 18. And then font bold. Then I'm going to change the text to first move. For the second one, I'm going to do the same thing. That's font bold. Set the size to 18. Change. I'm going to have to delete the entire text so that it's going to store the value. Alright. Then I'm going to rename it first move value. And then for the label, just have to call it for the first label. Let's rename it first move label. So next I'm going to do, I just have to come here, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. I have the label for the second move, and I'm going to change texts for the first label to second move. And then rename it to second move label, and then also rename this to second move value. Alright, next I'm going to add two more items, which is the accelerometer sensor, and I'm also going to add in a text to speech so that it tells us our answer. I'm going to add in a notifier. Alright, so we're done with the UI. Now it's time to go to the blocks. Alright, so for my blocks, basically a dice has 6 numbers on it. That's numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down to 6. So I'm going to have a variable that stores 6 numbers for the first move and the second move. I'm going to start with this initialize global variable, right, and I'm going to change it to global first move. Alright, and then I'm going to make a list. I'm going to make a list of items, and since they're numbers, I'm going to go to maths, add them here. Dates, then add more space. 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to duplicate. Close the stress. Duplicate. Duplicates. I'm just going to add them here. I'm going to change it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this stores the value of the first move, the dice which is going to represent our first move. I can just duplicate this for the second move. I'm going to have this global second move. So now I've created a list to store in the global first move and second move to represent the values for the numbers on each face of my die. Next thing I want to do is that I want to detect using the accelerometer sensor to detect if I shake my phone. So when accelerometer sensor shaking, I'm going to set global first move, set global first move with text to pick a random item from first move list. I'm going to go to lists. I'm going to look for pick a random item from list, and then to variables get global first move. Alright, and then I'm just going to duplicate this for the second move. Second move value, first move value, and second move value. Global second move. Alright, so now also I'll need my text to speech to call out the answer for me. So let's go to text to speech, call text to speech, speak message. Now I'll need it to say something like you got, and then it speaks out the values for the first move and the second move. So for that I'll need to go to text and get in the join block, and then bring in a text string. I'm going to have to create more spaces. Alright, so you dots. Alright, so now I'm going to have to go to global first move, then get first move. I'm going to change this to first move value dot texts, then duplicate this to second move value dot text, and then duplicating this so that I can have the and there you go. So now what this does is that it's going to call text to speech to join and say you got the value of the first move, and then and set the value of the second move. I could also add in a notifier so it shows on my screen. So call notifier, to show alerts, and then I'm just going to duplicate this and attach it to this. So for this I'm going to have to add a space back. This prototype is one more time. You and there you go. So this is how you can make a simple dice app that you can use in place of your original dice if ever your dice gets missing. Bye for now.